Hey guys, welcome back to FTB Revelation. Since I last left off, I've actually been fairly busy. You guys can't tell, the lab is looking a little bit cleaner, I hope. Decided on this nice hexagonal plating for the ceiling here, and even cleaned up the skylight a little bit. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to stay with this rectangular shape. I might try like a more circular one at some point, but for now, I think that'll work. Might be able to put another table like over here, maybe kind of close this area off with some fence or some kind of like railing maybe. We'll get into that a little later on, but as far as everything else is concerned, the walls are pretty pale at the moment, and here, there we go, that's better. I don't know, did you do that, Tox? Stop messing with that. That's there for showing this is the kitchen, you know, the cooking place. And this is actually a very, very difficult, it's not super difficult, but it is a very, very great actual meal. The Southern style breakfast from Pam's Harvest Craft, a top tier food, always edible, and buffs player. Pretty amazing. This is actually made with some toast, which it just took me a little bit to make a few things. I pretty much had everything to make it, just some stuff, so wasn't too bad. And I just thought, you know, why not? Let's just have it right here on the wall. I think it doesn't look too bad. And so yeah, you guys will notice I've made a few changes. I also went ahead and last episode we made the screen controller as well as the screen. And as long as we have the module set to what we want it to read from, as long as the modules are inserted into the screen, it can read that pretty much from anywhere, it seems. So we got the screen controller down here next to our screen, so we can actually take a look at that. We might also take a look at upgrading those a little later on. As far as like expanding it, like I have here, I made a smart wrench from RF Tools, a little bit of lapis, and a piece of iron. And you can actually do this a few different ways. You can make it transparent like that, which is kind of cool. You can make it even bigger. So you don't need multiple screens, you just need one screen. Ooh, actually, you know what? I might go with something like that. That's actually kind of cool. It's a little bit bigger. We can actually read that better now. That is pretty neat. We just have to maybe get some aesthetic blocks in here to make it look appropriate. So yeah, that's pretty neat. As far as our cylinders are concerned, I put some malfunctioning fans underneath, which kind of makes it look like it gives it that that foamy effect that's being caused there. I've also cleaned up back here a little bit. You'll notice I haven't done the ceiling in here, but I've changed out the walls and the floors, added some of the caution stripes all around the walls where all the machines are, and only added in the pressure plate on the backside. I'm not too sure if I'm really happy with those doors yet, but yeah, so pretty much most of the stuff that I've been working on, just kind of getting some ideas and fleshing some other ideas I actually previously had out back into maybe trying to get them taken care of. But today, I want to see if I can try to get myself working on getting some more items and some specific ones, but we're going to get in that in just a little bit. Hopefully we'll have time to get to that. We should. But I actually want to come down and make a few items in our smeltery. And let's take a look and see what we got. We got artites. Was I able to remelt those? No, dang it. I wanted to remelt those. Did we have aluminum brass? Okay, good. Sweet. That works. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to make a few things. Unfortunately, do I have enough? Oh, we do. Sweet. Wow, man, I am just prepared. I am super prepared. I'm actually going to make myself a cleaver. The reason why I want a cleaver is it's kind of a pretty well multi-purposed weapon. A cleaver is a heavy offensive weapon. It has powerful strikes, but it's difficult to wield. Cleavers benefit from high damage. Slow requires 2 hands. So we need two tough rods, the blade, and that. Okay, so I think we have everything else. I'm going to go ahead and make the plate out of obsidian, which I've got some more stuff mined for, and let's go ahead and pop that in there so we can go ahead and swap it out and make ourselves a cast. All right, there we go. As far as the handle's concerned, I'm actually not too sure which way I want to go, but I got a little bit of manualin cooked up and ready to go. This takes, I believe, 8 ingots worth, so we got over a block worth of that inside of there. I might go with ardite or just cobalt. I'm not sure yet. Kind of wish we could just see, like, we put something in there, like, and be like, oh, this is what it actually does, and actually show you the traits of your actual ingot. But I believe it actually shows somewhere. I don't know if there's actually books in this one still or not, but I might have already like thrown them out or thrown them away. Oh yeah, there it is. Materials and you, but shouldn't there be more? Tool materials. Oh, there we go. Eh, nice. Should have did that in the beginning. So I believe on a weapon. Lightweight? Increases the overall speed of your tool when mining and attacking. That actually wouldn't be a bad thing, to be honest. So we might go ahead and do that. Then we need 2 of the tough tool rod casts. So we're also going to need a little bit of cobalt. So let's go ahead and toss some more cobalt in here. Don't have anything in here that should mix with the cobalt, so we're pretty much almost done in making this. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish this up, and I'll meet you guys back here in just a second. Alright guys, and we're back. So here's the finished product. This is what it's going to look like now. Manualin has some of the highest, not actual the highest, but it's pretty high up there. And the materials are actually pretty easy for us to get, but has some of the highest attack power in Tinkers. So this is going to make our weapon relatively stronger. It also will give us a bonus speed of 10%, I'm assuming, while swinging at our enemies. Manualin gives us Insatiable, which during combat you deal more and more damage, but you also consume more and more durability. Now on a cleaver like this, I'm assuming it's only per enemy, so more than likely we'll have him dead in like 2 hits. Should probably pretty much be it. We're also going to have Beheading, which is great to have on there, and Durite or whatever you want to call it, which is from our Obsidian large plate. So gives us a little extra unbreaking, and I think that'll work out just fine. Now we made this, and we do have ourselves on here 1 modifier, which I actually plan on making. What is that? It's not Fortune, it's Looting. Yes, Looting. Which is still going to be Luck, I believe, through Tinkers, but it should be Looting, so. Don't know, actually. Oh, dang, that stinks. I can't access my system because the screen's in the way. Alright. We'll just do that like it was. Alright, there we are. I don't know if I actually have enough lapis to do this at full, but I do want to leave a little bit. So let's leave a little over a stack of lapis. We'll put the rest on here. I can get some more a little bit later on when I do some more mining and such. So the whole purpose of this is not necessarily, mainly to get, I would say, like, wither skeleton skulls. That's not really my purpose today. If we get some, awesome. If not, it's alright. No big deal, right? So this should bring us up to Luck 2, and then that'll bring us up, ooh, almost to Looting 3. We're literally, what, 40 off? You know what? 1 second. I'm sorry. 40 lapis. We still have a little bit left in the system, so this should be fine. I'll make sure to get some more lapis and other stuff mined up between episodes. But yeah, there we go. So the reasoning for this is not only to possibly kill and dismember things and get skulls and other things, but also get more drops, obviously. So if you guys are unaware of that, then there you go. A little bit of new stuff. Now, I was actually doing a lot of looking around inside of the Nether, and unfortunately it looks like my map is a little wonky. I'm trying to remember what I did to fix this, because I think I fixed it somehow. I can't remember what it was. Close, no. Delete map. No, I don't want to do that. Auto map. Map explore regions. Dang it. There was something I did once before that changed it back. But yeah, I've been looking around trying to find me a nice nether fortress, so I'm probably going to have to just continue exploring myself and seeing if I can actually find anything. Those death points there pretty much mark where our portal is at, because you know, once we get there, we'll pretty much know exactly where we're going to get back home. So probably going to do some exploring here, guys, and just kind of run around, because I don't want to spend all episode trying to find a nether fortress, because sometimes it can take a little while, especially when everything still isn't loaded in fully. So I guess what I'll do, guys, is go ahead and cut here as well. I know we're just kind of snipping in parts, but you know, that's kind of how it goes, I guess. Oh god, I wanted to grab this too. I've been finding a bunch of these inside of the nether and trying to pick them up every time I go around exploring and such. So yeah, unfortunately it looks like might be a little bit of a pain trying to find us a nice little nether fortress to start excavating and harvesting ourselves some mobs. What we're actually looking for is going to be some wither skeletons, but not because of the wither skeleton skulls. Like I said, if we get them, wonderful. If not, that's fine. More than likely, we'll probably get some, though, if we can ever actually find a blasted fortress. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go ahead and cut away again and see. Never mind. Guess not. Well, looky there. A nice, beautiful nether fortress. A terrible fortress. A fortress of evil! Yeah! Mother... God dang it. No! Don't you light my butt on fire. Okay. I wanted to mark this so I know where it's at for later. New fortress. There we go. Alright, so now we're just gonna basically kind of run around this thing for a few minutes. Shouldn't take us too long. Usually wither skeletons tend to pop up quite frequently, especially with their counterparts, actual skeletons down there. And the blazes are a pain in the butt sometimes. Oh! Crap. Creep. I want to kill him, but at the same time, I don't want to. I'm trying not to also fly too much, because I need to make sure I can conserve my jetpack fuel so we can get back home safe and sound. Because I might be here running around for quite a few minutes trying to find these guys. Like I said, especially one like this. This is actually a pretty nice one, it seems, because it's pretty spread out. So if we like make our way back over here, some of those other mobs might have despawned and spawn us a nice wither skeleton. I might kill this guy. Ooh, look at that! That one shot though. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I'm about to one shot you, buddy. Oops, miss. I really need to wait until I get that thing completely pulled back up all the way so we can actually do maximum damage, because if it's still waiting, then... Whoa, what does that do? What does right click do? And I am aware we do need to eat. Yeah, actually we do. That's not even going to fill us up all the way. Dang it. Whoa, that would be a blaze spawner. Ooh, I see a chest. Alright, let's get into some cover here. Might be able to actually find ourselves some wither skeletons in here this way. But it's also nice to see. Ooh, that's really cool. A drill core from Actually Additions, an Inori crystal block, and an illumination wand. Right-click on a block to spawn light. Right-click on light to remove it again. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, we have a chance of finding some pretty cool little loots, I think. Yeah, look at that. A building wand. Oh, that's awesome. Iridium shards. Ooh. Runes. Filled cans, and that's food, so that's wonderful. Ooh, nether wart. That's another good thing to come in here for. Always good to have some nether wart. Could possibly make some good use out of that, so quite a few things in here to make sure we pick up. It's just a shame I have yet to run into a single wither skeleton. Hopefully we can find one in a minute. So what I might wind up doing again is cutting back, and I will pop back up if I run into one. So another thing we can do, though, because we do see a lot of dots on the mini-map. If we go into our options here, and our mini-map preset, if we change show mobs, we can also change down here. Font scale 2. Position, where's it at? Player display. Large icons. Believe that is what we're looking. Oh, nope, this one. Large icons, mob display, not player display, but it doesn't really matter. So now we can see on our mini-map exactly what's what, and look at that. There's some wither skeletons right over here. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Whoosh! Ooh, nice. Wonderful! I got what I wanted. But, might as well go ahead and take out the last one. Oh, and look at that! We got ourselves a wither skeleton skull. Wasn't that just nice? That was super easy. So that's exactly what I was looking for. A nice drop of evil. In fact, we got 2, so that's even better. So, I guess now all that leaves is to head back to home. Might take one more quick peek around, but I don't really see anything off hand, so looks like, yeah, we're going to be heading back that way. So, I'm going to go ahead and head back to base. Meet you guys back. Ooh, crap. There we go. Hi, buddy. You guys just come out of nowhere like that, didn't you? Let's go ahead and see what we can get. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope, not lucky there. Ooh, we got lucky there. We got another wither skeleton skull. You know, we might just go ahead and go for broke and try to get that third. We're pretty much literally almost there. So I guess I'll just run around to do that real quick myself, guys. I'll meet you guys back in the lab here in just a second. Alright, guys, and we're back in the lab. Successfully did find a couple more wither skeletons and managed to get one more wither skeleton skull, so we'll go ahead and claim that as a victory and put those out for a little bit later. Also picked up a withered rib from Reliquary, some wither ash from Cork, wither dust from Dark Utilities, and then our drop of evil from Extra Utilities 2. So we're going to go ahead and put all of these other things away for the time being. Also kill a blaze because, you know, why not? The only thing we want to hold on to at the moment is going to be our drop of evil. We're actually going to go ahead and put one into the system for now. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of testing because I'm not too sure exactly if this is going to work the way I want it to. So I believe these compact machines are always lit on the inside. I do believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but let's go ahead and do some testing. Thinking about making a nice little mob farm sitting inside of here. Wow. I was going to say, wow, that is interesting. You place it on top, on this, it's so quiet. Like, there's no sound. But you place it on the dirt, you can hear it. Oh, that is interesting. Alright, so here's the plan. Once we get a little bit of dirt placed out, I think we can also set our actual spawning location inside of here. I think there is a way to do that. At least there was, I believe, in the previous ones, so we might wind up having to do that. Now, once we do this, things might go really bad. One of these should go ahead and spread, but let's just make sure. Okay, it does. I'm assuming because there's, like, light in here that this is not going to work. Because otherwise, mobs should have been spawning in here at the moment. So it looks to me like this is not going to work out how I wanted it to work out. But I wanted to try. I wanted to test. You know, you never know. Sometimes you might be able to, you know, finagle your way around some stuff. So it's unfortunate as it is. But we got an extra couple pieces of drops of evil. And they're not too hard to get, so I believe you could pick this up with Silk Touch as well if you wanted to, but that is not the plan here. That's not my plan, at least, so. Alright, I guess what we're going to wind up doing is I'm going to clear out a room, find me a nice place to put us a nice little mob farm, and then we're going to start getting ourselves hooked up in some stuff. Alright. Might have to do something maybe... Let me do some figuring out, guys. I will be back in just a minute. Alright, guys, and we're back. So, decided... I think it might be kind of cool to set up our mob farm right here underneath our main part of the lab. Possibly even be able to look down at it. So let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. So what I went ahead and did and grabbed a whole bunch more sand. We got a lot of glass. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to make ourselves some sandy glass. We're going to go ahead and make up about 2 stacks of that. And if we toss that into our redstone furnace, we're going to let that cook up into some thickened glass. That's from Extra Utilities. I'm not going to go ahead and place down our drops of evil just yet. We're going to set up a few things and make a couple items as well. Let's go ahead and put away a few things real quick, kind of clean up the inventory. So I went ahead and made my way out, got some feathers. We might need those. Also got some ink sacks for our darkened glass. So let's go ahead and clean up. And that looks pretty good. Alright, cool. So I decided to just go with some regular cobblestone on the sides of these walls for the time being. And the way I want to go about this is trying to make it so that hopefully creepers may not blow anything up. So the plan is we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some items from mob utilities. Oops, that does not work. I totally forgot about that. So let's go ahead and type in at mob. So we'll take a look. We'll see mob grinding utils. I want to make some of these guys, some mob fans. These are not too bad to make. It's going to require us having some stone slabs. So let's make up like 2 stacks of those. We're also going to need a few blocks of redstone as well. Let's try not to make too many of these. Let's start off with a nice cool 20. Type in fan. And we should be able to go ahead and craft, at this point, some mob fans. Now, I'm not too sure exactly how well these are actually going to work. And I don't think they actually require any sort of power. I don't believe. But the way I want to set these up, to test at least, is going to be like this. Alright, so there's 4. Looks like they may require a redstone signal. So let's maybe grab... some levers. We're going to place a lever here. Oh, okay. Yep, that's... Oh, okay, that might just work out perfectly. Oh, that's going to be like instant. Look at that. They're going to spawn just go... Whoop. Now, what we can do is actually increase the width. So say, for instance, they actually spawn right here. If we do it right, we might be able to get this to work out perfectly. So let's go ahead and take a look at some... some upgrades. So we got a couple different upgrades. We have height upgrades, we have distant modifier, we also have width upgrade to a max of 3. One of the reasons for our feathers. Let's just make up like let's start with 4. I might have to change this out a little bit, but we'll see. So let's do this. We'll put that one in there. Shift click that in. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll place that one there. Alright, so that keeps me from going there. Alright, so that doesn't really work out too far. Oh, is it the torch in the way? Ah, I see. Looks like that would be the torch. Okay, cool. Alright, so that and that's taken care of. So maybe if we take out this one. And place down this instead. We can put one there. And one there. So now we're actually going to be conserving some fans. So this is going to work out fairly well. Let's go ahead and make up some more levers. We're going to need a few more of these. Sticks. Don't think I have any made. Okay, no big deal, no big deal. Alright, let's make up like 16. Grab some cobblestone. Oops. We'll just make ourselves a nice little chunk of these for later. I did have some sticks in there, I didn't quite see them, so. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop out the torches out of the way here. And so no matter where they spawn now, they should just get pushed out right to here, which is pretty much perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out here. Might need one upgrade, we'll see. But let's go ahead and duplicate this on the opposing side. So we had one there, and one there. Oh, this is just nice. I didn't even count it like this. Oh, that's the wondrous thing. All right, so we need 2 more of those. All right, fan. There we go. We're going to pop one in you, and last one in you. Switch, switch, switch. You, and you. Now we need to make sure we get rid of these torches here. That way they work to their maximum effectiveness, which that actually works out super well. Nice. So we're going to make a kind of a kill zone down here. Looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of work as well. So we're going to bring this down about 3 blocks. And I'll maybe see about prettying this up a little bit later on. Now we're probably going to grab 1 more or 2 more fans. We're going to place one here. And we're going to place one right here. Bloop and bloop. We might need a couple more upgrades, but that won't be too much of a problem. Now what we could do, and if it would spread, to maximize our area, and hopefully this will work, might want to fix down there because I'm a little worried about creepers exploding. They might if I don't kill them fast. Oh, this is going to be a trip to get out. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and prep these guys with a couple levers. All right, and that should push to here, and that should push to there, pushing us to this center block right in here. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our thickened glass. We should have a decent chunk, and I believe that coupled with some ink sacs should make us our dark glass. What this is actually going to do for us, and I don't, ooh, hope that's enough. If not, we'll try to fix it. Maybe we'll start right here. And what this is going to do is prevent any light from shining from up above down below once we get everything all nice and ready to go and set up. So this is actually not too bad. I kind of like it. I think it looks pretty decent so far in this resource pack. So I've been getting a lot more people asking, is Sortex Fanver modded is what I am currently running. So if you guys are a little interested in trying it out for yourself, there you go. Let's see. We still got a little bit left, so we could change this up a little bit. Let's go like right here, and we'll go out 2 blocks and do this. Just so it's not so straight everywhere. Maybe we'll add an extra there. Just for doing it. There we go. Alright, that's not looking too bad. But I think what I'm going to have to do, guys, is unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to quite be able to finish this in this episode. So what I'm going to do is probably make this a nice 2-parter. I'll get down there and maybe clean up just a tad bit, and we'll hopefully be able to get this running in the next episode. And possibly make it look a little bit nicer. I'll do a little bit of work, maybe see if I can't get some more of these lab blocks back up here, and make us a nice little way down. So I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of FTB Revelation. If you guys did, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Lets me know you guys are still enjoying the series. If you guys really enjoyed it and want to see more from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon next to it, which will notify you guys when I post a new video on my channel. And if you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye.